living in. We've had so much discussion about our energy hiking prices. We've had a little bit of discussion about the increase in food prices, but mainstream media are really missing the bigger picture. And as a farmer, like everything else, we're the first ones that are getting the big hits on this. So the 4X, and I'm not swearing. So the first one was the fertiliser, which went up from last year £240 a tonne to £1,000 a tonne. It has come down a little bit, but not enough. Fuel, red diesel last year was 50 pence, and this year it's over £1. Feed, depends what you're looking at, but feed has gone up through the roof as well. Doesn't matter what kind of feed, it's, you know, really gone up from chicken feed to pig food, sheep food, cow food, whatever it is. Everything has gone up. And the last and the most important one is finance. You know, farmers are hemorrhaging a lot of money, like a lot of businesses, and what they're going to do is they're going to tighten their belts, so they're going to use less fertiliser. Let's take this into consideration. Half the world's food is produced by artificial fertiliser. We know a lot of it comes from Russia and Ukraine, and raw materials do. But when it's gone up in such a volume, people will use less of it. You'll have less grass, you'll have less crops. What does that mean? We'll have less food. We are sleepwalking ourselves into food shortages. We're not self-sufficient in this country. The white paper for food security is 6 months behind it in governments. Very scary times, and nobody's talking about it. We need a farming food revolution in this country. We need local, seasonal food chains to feed people. We can't be dependent on our salads and veg and fruits coming from Europe, coming from everywhere. They've even got bloody runner beans flying in from Kenya, spinach from Italy. You know, we can grow all this stuff. We have to be more self-sufficient. And you know what? Government needs to step up to make sure that there's food security for our nation. Another thing I want to touch on, and this is a Welsh Government policy. The Welsh Government want to plant 10% of Wales under trees. Well, there's nothing wrong with trees in the right places, but I think we should be putting trees in hedges and edges and not on productive land. Every inch of land we're losing to trees, to solar, to building is less land to produce food. It makes us less self-sufficient. So hopefully somebody, somewhere in government, mainstream media will start to pick up on these stories, because the Ukrainians are out in the fields fighting, not planting. By September, maybe even before that, we will see shortages for wheat and sunflower oil. This country is a massive producer, and so is Russia. Let's be more self-sufficient. Let's look after our own. Let's fight for a farming food revolution in this country.